Hey guys, today what we're going to talk about is how genes are passed on to their offspring, but more importantly today we're going to predict, okay, what are the chances of certain events happening, okay? So the first problem we're going to do, okay, is just remember, okay, the gene, the dominant, the big capital B represents brown eyes, so if you get that gene you're going to have brown eyes. If you have a recessive gene, okay, that's one that gives you blue eyes, okay? Now, in this particular example, we have mom. She is homozygous recessive or dominant, okay? She's homozygous dominant. She has brown eyes, all right? Now, in this example, okay, dad is homozygous recessive, okay, and he has blue eyes. That is his phenotype, okay? So dad has blue eyes, mom has brown eyes. Now, what will the kid look like, okay? Now, in this particular case, we have to remember that dad, or mom in this case, passes on one gene, and dad passes on the other, okay? So if that's the case, okay, mom only has dominant genes to pass on to her kids, only. So she's always gonna pass on, okay, a dominant gene. And dad is in the same scenario. He only has recessive genes to pass on, so therefore, okay, he's only gonna pass on the recessive. So the only possible outcome, okay, from these two parents is that the kids will be heterozygous, okay? So a kid will be heterozygous, okay, no matter what, no matter if they have 100 kids, every single kid will be heterozygous for this trait, okay? And they will have brown eyes, okay? So, and on the quiz, what you'll see are questions like this. What are the chances of the offspring? Offspring means kids. Okay? What are the chances that the kids will be homozygous dominant? Well, this is the only outcome. This is the only possible outcome. So the chance of this of being big B is 0%. Because that's not enough. It's impossible, okay? Because mom only has little b's to give, so that will never, ever, ever happen. The kids will always be heterozygous. Okay, what are the chances of the kid being homozygous recessive? Okay, that means that kid would look like that. Now, that is not a possibility, so that's also 0% chance. Okay, heterozygous, okay, that is dominant recessive, that is 100% chance. The 100% chance. All the kids will always be heterozygous for these traits for these two parents. Now, let's talk about phenotypes. Okay, the kid will have 100% chance of having brown eyes, okay? If they have 4 kids, all of them will have brown eyes. If they have 6 kids, all of them will have brown eyes, okay? Even though mom has blue eyes, she will never, ever give or have a kid with blue eyes. Why? Because her husband only has dominant genes to give. Therefore, the chances of this happening is 0%. Okay? And just to remind you, okay, that dad has to give a gene, mom has to give a gene. Okay? A parent will never, this will never happen. A parent will never give 2 genes, okay, for one trait. It's always one from mom, one from dad, and in this case, all the kids will always be heterozygous with brown eyes. Okay?